Hey everyone, thanks again for tuning in. We are here as always, happy to share our analysis on the new launches so you can make the best informed decisions. Today we'll be sharing our in-depth, unbiased views on the Chuan Park, and I'm Trisha.
And I'm Mark.
Let's deep dive in.
The Chuan Park is a hotly anticipated new launch, but getting to this stage wasn't so easy. The en bloc collective sale process took 4 attempts, with developers securing the land at $890 million, below the reserve price of $938 million. Now, looking at the developers, MCC Land has a conquest band of 2, which indicates a good track record in building quality. A conquest band of 1 is the best, with 6 being the worst. MCC Land is known for Queen's Peak at Queenstown MRT, and you can see here that almost every single transaction has been profitable, which is generally a good sign. The second developer is Kingsford Development, which had some adverse news about building quality, and accordingly, they have a conquest band of 5. However, their recent mega development, Normanton Park, with more than 1,800 units, hasn't had any major issues. And developing a project of that size shows that they can handle large projects, so we don't see any issues with them taking on the Chuan Park with only around 900 units. Every transaction in Normanton Park has been profitable, with the highest being more than 500,000, so that definitely strengthens our confidence that Kingsford can handle large projects of this size.
So just sharing a quick overview of this development, there will be about 916 units built on 3 blocks of 22 stories and 2 blocks of 19 stories, as well as a basement car park. This Chuan Park project sits on 37,000 square meters of land compared to 25,000 square meters of land in Grand Diamond, which was also the most mega project in 2023. Let's take a look at the table here. The land size of Grand Diamond is only 2/3 of the size, but Grand Diamond has a higher number of units. With this lower density in Chuan Park, there will likely be less crowded, so buyers will definitely feel better in the project, and this will also increase the resale value of the property as well. So let's bring up the map. Lorong Chuan MRT is right at the doorstep of this condo, and also just 1 step away is Bishan on the north-south line, as well as Serangoon on the northeast line, and also you get Macpherson on the downtown line nearby as well. So in terms of connectivity, this project is superb. There are also multiple primary schools within 1 kilometer like CHIJ, Our Lady of the Good Counsel, St. Gabriel's Primary, as well as Chuan Presbyterian. So if you are a parent looking to enroll your kids, this is a good choice of a project because you are 1 kilometer surrounded by many reputable schools. So in terms of pricing, you guys must be wondering what's the launch price of Chuan Park. Well, the break-even price is around 2,209 per square feet, so we estimate the pricing to be around 205 per square feet after factoring in the developer's profit. Is this considered high or low? I think, well, most people would say that 2,005 per square feet for OCR region is currently quite high, but some launches like, for example, Jayden at Jurong East, which is further away, has already transacted way higher at 2,800 per square feet.
Looking at the resale market near the Chuan Park, we noticed that in the Woodleigh residences, 3-bedders transacted at 2.35 million at around 2,453 PSF. Similarly, at Park Colonial, 3-bedders have transacted as high as 2.44 million. The recent PSF for transactions is already above 2003 PSF, so it's not that far off from the Chuan Park's expected pricing. Given that the resale prices are not too far from the estimated launch prices and that Jayden in Jurong East has already transacted higher than 2008 PSF, we feel that the market should be able to digest that pricing, especially since there hasn't been a new launch in Lorong Chuan since Scala TOP in 2013. Now for layout analysis, given that the condos in Lorong Chuan are relatively old, their sizes on square feet definitely look larger on paper. However, have you ever been to any old condo units which have a large floor area in square feet but feel much smaller than newer condos with smaller floor area? Layout is actually very important because previously developers were incentivized to build things like bay windows and planters, which effectively reduces your usable space. Thus, the lower PSF is actually not reflective of the actual usable space, which is much lesser, and may give a false illusion it's a value buy. Now, looking at nearby condo, the Spring Bloom, which is a leasehold condo that TOP in 1999, the 3-bedders are around 1,005 square feet, which seems pretty large compared to the standard 1,000 square feet that you get for new launches 3-bedders now. We see that recently there are 3-bedders sold for around 2.3 million, but if you look closer at the floor plan, we actually see that there are bay windows in each bedroom, and also the storeroom is really small and a helper just can't sleep here. Although for a standard 1,000 square feet new launch unit, you can actually get a proper 3-bedder with a storeroom that can fit a helper. Next, we have Emeranda Gardens, which is freehold and TOP in 2004. This condo also has bedrooms with bay windows and the living area has planter boxes. So overall, quite a bit of wasted space here. And if you take into account all this wasted space, the real PSF is much higher if you only consider the usable space that you can use. So new launches actually pack in much more with less. So Chuan Park could actually fit this gap in the neighborhood by giving more usable space at a similar quantum with a more efficient layout. So this is just the surface of our analysis which we could cover in this video. There's not much more we can share in person for the Chuan Park, as well as a comparison of other new launches which may be more suitable for your needs. So feel free to reach out to us if you'd like the full analysis of any of these projects. Thanks so much for watching today. See you in the next episode.
See you!
Bye!